Hello guys, welcome to today's fantastic vlog on the world's richest person Elon Musk. Buckle up because we're diving deep into the life of a man who builds rockets, runs electric cars, pushes AI frontiers, and dreams of making humanity multiplanetary, all while navigating an extraordinary personal journey. Everything here is based on verified facts, with some rare gems and the latest updates as of 2026. Let's get started. Born on June 28, 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa, Elon grew up in a home shaped by ambition and complexity. His mother, May Musk, is a Canadian model and dietitian who later became a global influencer in her own right. His father, Elon Musk, was an engineer and property developer. Elon has a younger brother, Kimball, and a sister, Tosca. From a young age he stood out as intensely curious. At just 9 years old he taught himself computer programming and, by 12, created a space-themed video game called Blaster, which he sold to a South African magazine for $500, a rare early sign of his entrepreneurial spark. Life wasn't always easy. Elon has spoken about a challenging childhood, including being bullied at school. He was a bookworm who devoured the entire encyclopedia and sci-fi classics that fueled his vision for the future. At 16, he briefly tried to open an arcade with his brother but was stopped by age restrictions. In search of bigger opportunities, he moved to Canada at 17, thanks to his mother's citizenship, and later became a Canadian citizen. He attended Queen's University in Ontario before transferring to the University of Pennsylvania in the United States, where he earned 2 bachelor's degrees, one in physics and one in economics. He was even accepted into a Stanford PhD program in materials science but dropped out after just 2 days to chase the internet boom in the 1990s. Elon's professional rocket ride began with Zip2, an online city guide he co-founded. The company sold for nearly $350 million in 1999, giving him a serious financial launchpad. He then poured his money into X.com, a digital payment firm that merged with Confinity to become PayPal. When eBay bought PayPal in 2002 for $1.5 billion, Elon walked away with around $180 million after taxes. Most people would have retired comfortably, but not Elon. He used most of that fortune to found SpaceX in 2002 with the bold goal of reducing space transportation costs and eventually colonizing Mars. Around the same time, he joined forces with Tesla, investing heavily and becoming CEO. Under his leadership, Tesla transformed from a niche electric car startup into a trillion-dollar company that accelerated the world's shift away from fossil fuels. SpaceX achieved historic milestones too: the first private company to send cargo to the International Space Station, reusable rockets that land like sci-fi props, and Starlink, which now beams internet to remote areas worldwide. Rare fact: Elon once bet he could install the world's largest lithium-ion battery in South Australia within 100 days, and he won. Fast forward to recent years and Elon's empire keeps expanding. He owns X, formerly Twitter, which he bought in 2022 to champion free speech. He founded Neuralink for brain-computer interfaces, the Boring Company for underground tunnels, and XAI to understand the universe. As of May 2026, he's the world's wealthiest person, with Forbes estimating his net worth around $788 billion, largely from stakes in SpaceX and Tesla. In 2025 and 2026, he's been vocal about AI and robotics, ushering in an era of abundance where work could become optional, like a hobby. SpaceX is gearing up for major milestones, including potential IPO talks and Starship advancements, while Tesla pushes toward widespread unsupervised self-driving cars. In a major recent development, Elon lost his high-profile lawsuit against Sam Altman and OpenAI. A jury in California ruled in favor of Altman just days ago, finding that Musk filed the case too late under the statute of limitations. The bitter legal battle centered on claims that OpenAI had strayed from its original nonprofit mission, a feud that highlights the intense rivalry in the AI space between Musk's XAI and Altman's OpenAI. Now, let's talk about Elon's personal life, which has been just as eventful. He has been married 3 times to 2 women. First came Justine Wilson, a Canadian author he met at university. They married in 2000 and had 6 children together. Their firstborn son, Nevada, tragically passed away at 10 weeks old from sudden infant death syndrome. The couple later had twins Griffin and Vivian, formerly Xavier, followed by triplets Kai, Saxon, and Damien via IVF. They divorced in 2008. Vivian has since become estranged from Elon and has spoken publicly about their differences. Next was British actress Talulah Riley. They married in 2010, divorced in 2012, remarried in 2013, and divorced again in 2016. Their relationship was passionate and on and off, filled with the highs and lows that come with Elon's intense work schedule. He has described the emotional toll of balancing billion-dollar companies with family. Elon has been open about wanting a larger population to counter what he sees as risks of declining birth rates. He has welcomed more children in recent years. With musician Grimes, Claire Boucher, he has 3 children, XAA12, Exadark Sidereal and Technomechanicus, Tau. Their relationship blended creativity, technology and public fascination. He also has children with Neuralink executive Shivon Zilis, including twins and more, bringing his total confirmed living children to around 13 or 14 across different partners. Details on the youngest ones remain private, but Elon has emphasized being a present father despite his crazy schedule. Elon has shared that he has Asperger's, which he says affects how he reads social cues, yet it hasn't stopped him from building deep connections in business and beyond. He's known for marathon work sessions, sometimes 120 hours a week, sleeping on factory floors during production crunches, and pushing his teams to achieve the impossible. He's bought quirky items like the James Bond submarine car, and he once tried building a mini-submarine to help rescue Thai cave boys in 2018. What drives him? A genuine fear of existential risks and a burning desire to expand human consciousness to other planets. He reads voraciously, thinks in first principles, and isn't afraid to speak his mind on X about everything from AI safety to free speech. His life mixes triumph, controversy, heartbreak, and relentless optimism. From a kid coding games in South Africa to the man leading humanity's multiplanetary future, Elon Musk proves that bold vision, combined with insane work ethic, can reshape the world. Whether you love him or debate his methods, his impact on electric vehicles, space travel, AI, and communication is undeniable. What's next? More starships, smarter robots, brain implants, and perhaps humans stepping foot on Mars. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe for more inspiring stories, and drop in the comments. What part of Elon's journey fascinates you most? Thanks for watching, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next vlog.